You see one orange item that we got. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, another orange item, nice. That's, I don't know the rarity system, what's called. See, I'm killing that small one, it's like... It's a very interesting boss fight, yeah. This is a third time I'm fighting this one. It feels like, I don't know, is it related to where I am on the map, but just randomly we get this fight. Luckily I'm a lot stronger than this boss in this area, so it doesn't affect me much. I just use my ship as a base, stand in a place. And there is another reason why I stand in a place and fight, and that's primary easiness of picking up stuff later. Because everything is gonna be there. Trying to focus on the small guys. Okay, third of the shield is gone. My shield. But we have that recharge, nice. That's a lot of cubes. Yeah, it's like Zerg or something like that. I don't know, how would you... Is it Zerg? No. No, Zerg is other. What's the cubes from the... Oh my god, my brain is not working. Yeah, it's just... Yeah, Zerg is from StarCraft. I'm not thinking about StarCraft. I'm thinking about the show. But I'm not obviously thinking... Borg? Is it Borg? That one exploded, nice. Nice of him, he didn't split. It would be better if I target them, but that's too much effort, and there is so many of them you can just shoot and something's gonna hit them. So they can explode? I guess so, yeah, I guess. Ooh, there is... Ooh, we got a lot of good loot there. I mean, we'll see what we got. Doesn't mean it's good because color, but bigger chance of being good. I would say this is a good fight to have auto-attacking weapons, a lot of those. I only have 3 railguns for that. I think we have like a couple more big ones behind me or something. Yeah. You can see on edge of this monitor all the small colors. That's showing you that you have loot there, so we have a lot of loot. And I think probably this is the best boss to get loot. Ooh, purple. Did we kill it? I think we killed it. I don't see any other markers. And that's why the purple pop up. That's a legendary, yeah, that's... Oh, let me just switch. This is to pick up from further away, so we can pick up easier all this. But yeah, I think I was thinking about Borg. I think that was called Borg. That's why this is gonna be exciting. But yeah, this is very... I don't know, did you play this game ever? This is a very good game. You get to create your own ships. Like every single thing is built by me here. Again, referencing the pictures from internet, because I couldn't create anything if even if I tried. That's good. So we're gonna pick up everything, then I'm gonna go and check what we got. One suggestion, I always say that focus on the white ones, because subsystems and weapons can be upgraded in the research as we saw earlier, and eventually can bring you something cool. Seems fun, it's a really good game. I played it like 3 years ago or something, before I started streaming, so it's there is a lot of differences. And again, I forgot. So it's like I'm playing it first time. This is my second ship. But that's a big curve, like learning curve is about building and how what works. Okay, that's a green one there. And I think that's most of it, if not all. I don't see anything on edge. Oh, I see another green there. Whites ones you don't see on edge of the screen, that's what I'm saying, pick them up when you see them. Because they're not gonna be shown. And this is easy, because I stayed in one place and fought. Usually in some big fights where I take a lot of damage, I run away to give myself some distance. And then it's harder to pick it up, especially the white ones. Okay, so we got another of these, we know that. Let's see here, we got another speed, that's very nice. Oh, yeah, we had another one, so yeah. More of these, that's good, so we're just missing one. Okay, now. That's a shitty one. So, not that good. Better. Not greatest, but better. This is what we want. So we got a big weapon, we're gonna change one of ours with this. That's really good. Oh, shield! And the good one. Fortunately, it's gonna take a while for me to use this. Oh yeah, let's unmark this. And this. Oh, that's... Oh, that's trinium, okay. I mean, I could still put it in. Now, let's leave that. 46, that's nice, that's a decent damage. 279, that's good. 286, that's even better. This one overheats, so we don't care much about it. It's overwhelming amount of items, yeah. I mean, as any game, you don't start with this amount of items. You're slowly introduced to them, but this game has a curve. Oh, range is shit on these. I just realized that. Maybe I need to pay more attention to that. Okay, this is shitty DPS, but it's a laser. They have shittier DPS, I think. That's a bad DPS. Yeah. Triple point defense, but not good DPS. So far we got two of these that are quite good. But we got that one. But yeah, I need to pay attention, because I don't think I approach ships enough for these guns. Okay, let's go down. That's good. Ooh, that's a good find. 29, 51, 64. Titanium, go to scrap. 9.5, that's really bad. The last one I got put was 80 DPS, and this one is 9.5. 23. That's a decent one. Burst fire, that's a strong burst fire, 800. That's a decent one. Not craziest damage, we probably won't use it, but it's a nice one. Little bit weaker. Very weak. Numbers are random, and I love that about the game. I love loot overall. That's a scrap. Okay, and the repair. Okay, let me just... because we had a couple of those... This assembler is nice, so we're gonna keep those. That we don't need to mark. I had a couple that I needed to mark as a trash. So now that I'm searching, I'm gonna check that. Okay, greens, I don't expect we get anything good. We probably get something that we can upgrade, but I'm not gonna... Really, I got 5-5? That's big. But we don't care. 7. 21, 46. Again, don't expect much from these, but... So much better now that we cleared the system a bit. This was so much more crowded before I did the research. This is not even worth checking. You're not gonna get the greatest ones in a white or green. That's nice. I think that's about it. I think I marked most of it that I need to do. So, we got two really good weapons. This one is amazing. It's a another fast shooting one. That's nice. So we have one. I'm gonna probably set up one slow and two fast ones, I think. These are gonna be important in maybe the next build we do, because I'm thinking about making a long range build. So that, and where is the... Can we get one of the... another good one? See, though, that's a strong one, but they're not super precise. You really need to set up build with those. Am I going crazy? Didn't I get a gun that's like crazy strong? Okay, let's check it here. So that's 3.5. Replace DPS slot, sure. That's really strong. I may even put that instead of the one, because that's even with overheats, that's crazy strong. Maybe I'm wrong. I really thought I got a 2-slot that's like super strong. I guess I didn't. I have these strong ones, but as I said, they're not that good. Interesting. Yeah, I really thought I saw a crazy good gun. Okay, so let's just put these two. So let's see what we have here. I guess you... No, I'm actually... So what I want to do, we have the fast shooting ones, they do a lot of small amount of damage. And then we have the slow one. This one is not changed, that's a fast one. No, that's a slow one. Well, I guess I'm gonna change a second slow one. So we have... where is it? Why can't see? There it is. So we have two fast one, one slow one. And DPS wise that makes sense. Now I just need to set it to auto. Okay, where is my single ones? We should have two. I only see one and there is second one. I guess we are changing you. Because I have this. Oh, that's 2-slot. Oh. Targeting, you have option to set to auto target weapons. So I would split. Okay, so let's split the weapon types. You have many weapon types, right? But let's group up some of them in. So you have bullet, like they shoot projectile, like bullets or something. And when you're shooting those, you need to aim ahead of the ship, right? You can't aim exactly at ship because there is a traveling speed and traveling time. You have lasers or beams weapons of that sort that you need to aim exactly at the ship. And then again, as I was saying, you have long range, short range and stuff like that. So what I'm doing right now, you don't have to do that. Railguns. Railguns are kind of considered like a beam weapons because you need to aim them. They go in a class with... They are not considered that, sorry. They go in a class with guns that you need to aim exactly where you want to hit. Because they are instant, almost. So I set them to be auto-targeting. Also, I set them to be auto-targeting because they're long range. so they get to shoot before I even act. Because again, I can't with my mouse aim at two different spots. But yeah, you can set up your ship to be like specifically, where is it? Yeah, full of auto turret slots, right? So you set up your guns to be auto turreting, you just fly around, which is actually potentially pretty cool. We may eventually do something like that. So again, back to this. Did I have it up when I was checking the numbers? Because I wouldn't change this one with overheating one. Yeah, I was looking 2-slot one here. That's the one we got. I think it is overheating, so I wouldn't change it. But that's super strong gun. And it does more to hull. But it has those cooldown periods, which can be interesting. There is 2 types of railguns, I just talked about it. Like, you have railguns, you can see the fire rate 10. So this one does a very small amount of damage, 34 damage, but shoots 10 of them in a second. They look like beams when they're shooting, almost. And then you have, where is the higher one? You have the one that does 700 damage, but shoots 0.46. I mostly pay attention to DPS. You can see them like those there are my... Okay, they're not exactly positioned how I'd like to, but I don't know, do I care enough to switch that? Because I would like the slow one to be in the middle. Okay, let's set it up. Okay, you are slow ones. Middle, and then where is it? But yeah, we are getting some new weapons. I probably didn't even get everything that exists. Oh, you're in a group of them. Look at this. We have a lot of railguns. And again, oh, you're here. Actually, much stronger. Also, weapons have option to have size. That's why you have per slot. They take slot size. I don't know where is my big boy. Here it is. I can't really place it, but you can see just on a marker the difference. Like these here is the minor ones. They are 3-slot. This is even a bigger one. 4-slot ones. That's why you're looking per slot damage. So this one technically isn't that good, but it looks effing cool. But they're like mortars. They are like not great for moving targets, but they look badass. You have limits how much you can place. That affects a lot the subsystems that you use. Like, you can make so many different type of builds. You can have multiple ships. You can hire captains to fly your own ships. You can have fleet if you have strong enough PC. I have to say that. I probably couldn't have a big fleet because my PC is not that strong. But you can have the fleet of ships. And I think a lot of people play like that. But yeah, now I have my cargo ship that you can have stations, you can have mines. Like, it's a quite nice size. And also, I'm playing without mods. I think for this game, at least that's my memory, this game has crazy amount of mods. So I'm assuming you can go even crazier with all that. My PC will become... Yeah, I have a quite older PC. Okay, that was a nice fight. Unplanned, but sure. We gained some stuff. Did we even manage to build one ship? Oh, we did! Nice, so I spent 20 minutes fighting this dude. And all the stuff we did afterwards. We got one cool weapon. Oh, did I? Actually, no. When you replace the weapon, it should... Oh, it's not out. Oh, because I was changing the positions. Good. So I need to set them up. Also set them to number 3. So I'm giving them numbers so I can keep them on and off. This is my miners. Torpedoes. Why I don't have... Oh, because I didn't set it up. 8 and 9, which is not good. You have point defense. You have so much. And the story of the game, yeah. Let's say Zoltans, that's aliens, came to our galaxy and they were destroying everything, and our groups of, I guess, humans and aliens that were, I don't know, working together, kinda fought them off. But eventually we failed, and they were kinda making some stairs, as you can see, in space-time continuum. I don't know what exactly what. Yeah, I'm not best with remembering stories. And they kind of isolated themselves here. There is a circle in the center of galaxy, and your whole story is getting inside there and, I guess, killing final boss or something. I never did that. I never jumped inside. I know how, because that's the part I remember, but I never jumped in. I never got all the parts that I needed. But yeah, the big part, again, you can take the ships from Workshop, from Steam, so you don't have to build them, but the big part of the game is actually building ships, and there is a lot of balancing. You need to balance speed, braking, turning. You have 3 turning axes, right? Crew quarters, shield, energy, very important one, energy storage, batteries. A lot of stuff goes to this. Again, you're not gonna get every single thing. You're not gonna get fighters for a long time in beginning, right? So it is kind of giving you option to slowly process that. Is that only one? No, it's not. So I need to make sure. South-southwest, so that would be a wrong one. Okay, north. Yeah, that's a north gate. You can see here in the corner by west-northwest to get idea where it is. So we are looking for something with north. You open map and see that's the only one that goes above the north point. I remember the mod that gave you that information what gate is on an icon. Now I remember that. I totally forgot about that. One thing I would say, it's a little bit unfortunate, but I understand it. Ships that are fighting you, I assume they are auto-generated. Oh, we can't jump there because there is this block. We cannot jump through that, so we have to jump twice. That's quite unfortunate. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I have one of these, so I don't make mistake by jumping in something yellow. The big part of the game is mining or salvaging. You can get materials in different ways, but there is ores, and that's your progression. Your progression is the closer you get to center of a galaxy, you get a better ore type, right? And with ore type, you get option to build. You see, a lot of blocks are going to be locked for the iron. You don't get even energy blocks, so you're not going to play with the generator at all. Hey Popo, good to see you. Quality of life mods are, again, unfortunately, I don't know. I didn't check the mods at all. I remember using some of them, especially the gate one, and at that point, I'm sure of this, you didn't have that DPS on the weapons, so I had to use a mod to tell you DPS of the weapon, because you didn't get that in the beginning. The game was a lot different. That was 3 years ago. But yeah, good to see you, Popo. I actually painted the ship, Popo. It's kind of finished. Hope you like it. Popo kinda tuned design. The front part and the back parts are very similar to design the Popo choose. Not exhausts. I'm not really proud of exhausts. But yeah, I kind of gave it a color. Not the best, but something. Just to pop up some details, right? Also, you can see the last container, because this is a cargo ship, by the way, but you can see the last one is kind of damaged and rusted and stuff. And I put the question, whoever here or YouTube, wherever they want to answer, do we do all of them like this? Just different, not copy-pasting this. Because that would be more painful than doing different. I kind of like it. And I use the like orange rust on the bottom because I'm assuming somewhere on the planet they're sitting like that, potentially in some water. But yeah, that's... But yeah, every single block, like this triangle is 2 blocks. Every single thing you build on your own. Like, you choose block type, what you want to build, and then you have shapes and even patterns that I didn't play much with. And you build your own. It looks cool, but that carrying part don't look so strong. Well, luckily in that game, I mean, this is not a fighting, shouldn't be a fighting ship, and probably it's not gonna be for a long time. Like, carrier ships, like he needs to release the cargo pretty easily. I'm not sure about this light blue one. I just want something to pop up the spine. I don't know how to call it. But yeah, I think between the next stream and this one, I'm gonna transfer this. Because I like it more, but I want to see what people say. Because I use like the darker brown one there. Sorry, I'm just pointing with shit. I know, of course, now I have my big gun. I kind of like it. And this is just painted black. This is still armor. But yeah, I think I'm gonna transfer that to the rest, but I'm gonna see also answers. But yeah, the ship is... I love the kind of docking gates, which is weird because you actually have a docking block, and now I just created one. I guess eventually I could probably switch one of the, like take a block there or a couple of them and just put the docking there, so it actually works like a docking. Not that I know why I need that, but sure. But yeah, we kind of a little bit painted it, gave him some depth and separate certain blocks. I'm not super happy with the paint job, but overall I think it's good. But yeah, Popo, you came in a good moment. I'm trying to get myself to the point of fighting the next boss. Yesterday was we had a lot of fights, and I fought all the way here, and I have to tell you that it's scary. Like, I'm not that strong. So we're gonna need the stronger ship eventually. Actually, pretty soon. Like, ship that's not gonna have a cargo, probably. Or it's gonna have very small amount of cargo. Ship who's not gonna have a mining lasers at all. Okay, so now we are continuing with our quest mission. Also, you can see I changed the thrusters to engines to blue ones. Kinda looked cool. Oh yeah, I also built myself, you can't really see it, but very small fighter. It actually scaled quite big, quite a lot. So I have now fighter design. And I purposely put the green engines so you can easily spot them. But we are producing very strong fighter. Hopefully we're gonna get the better ones too. Eventually. They're very expensive though, and takes 20 minutes to build one. Okay, let's go talk with this dude and see what happens. Here it is. Enemy of enemy, or something like that. A friend. Smuggler. Hello. I heard some Impressive stories about you. Maybe we can work together to stop Bottom. Okay. Let's first... Who's Botan? I'm asked. This smuggler cooperates in those sectors. Why I'm not knowing accurately who lets others work for him? He won't do anything. I guess in the end we're gonna fight the Bottom, but he didn't have a big ship. That's gonna be surprising. Slightly skinned of the comet and jumps away.